everybody, and welcome back to the Cardboard Cave podcast. I know that we have been in a small hiatus, but hey, it was Thanksgiving. I was in Florida and I needed a little break. But we're back once again, and we're going to be bringing you, like always, an amazing podcast talking about everything and everything Magic the Gathering related. And as well, in the future, we will be adding other things as well, or other TCGs. If you guys have noticed on our TikTok, we have been posting on the Gundam TCG that is coming up this December with the beta boxes. So wherever you're at, go to the Gundam TCG Facebook page or website. The one from the US, you will find it as the English version in Facebook. And there is a PDF document that will tell you in your area what local game stores have the event for the beta release. So check it out if you guys want to test out the new Bandai card game, Gundam TCG. So before anything, guys, as well, hey, you guys want to spice up your commander or decks, you have to check this out. So you guys can go to altersleeves.com/cardboardcave or use our link or use our code cardboardcave to get 10% off your order in Alter Sleeves. So you guys want to spice up your deck or spice up your commander, go ahead and check them out. So no further ado, let's go ahead and bring all of our hosts from the show. And here is none and only the master of the dark arts, JP.
Hey, what's up?
A small delay.
A small delay. That's fine.
It's fine. How are you doing, JP?
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, JP, let's go ahead and bring in our favorite director and award-winning as well in different categories. And we're going to bring none other than... Give it 1 second. And you're going to go ahead and bring in Norengo.
Look, this is the actual first time I can say I am an award winner. True.
Yeah.
I do have an award. It's true. I did win an award recently at a festival, so yes, I'm actually an award winner this time.
So you've always been an award winner in our hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is true. And nothing, guys. So we have all of our team here, and thank you for all of your support, guys. Let it be on TikTok, let it be on YouTube. We are so grateful that you guys, after 3 years of us being here in this space and testing the waters on Twitch, testing the waters on other platforms, and we found where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in YouTube, creating content for all of you, and on TikTok. So thank you very, very much for that. We're close to 3,000 followers on TikTok. So let's go ahead and see if before 2025 we can make it to the 3K mark. And nothing. We have a notebook that I told the guys. You guys know. I told them that I was going to do it digitally, but I keep forgetting. But we do have a notebook with a lot of plans for next year that we're going to be fully organized for it. And before we start our show, one last thing. If you guys are from Puerto Rico, what is your next stop on December 22nd? It's easy. You're going to Plaza del Caribe en el Pasillo de Me Salve. Why am I saying this? Because we're going to be in the Gamer Spot. We've been in the Gamer Spot with this collaboration with Nerdtopia for the past three events. For the past 3 events. And this is the last one for 2024. We have our casual commander tournament. We're going to have big prizes, and we have not yet submitted the video of one of them in the making, but we're going to be giving out 4 custom deck boxes for the top 4 on this tournament. 2 of them will be like very bombastic. The other 2 will be kind of like simple, but very nice. And they're going to be, they are being created by one of our team members, John from Put It On The Table. And as well, not only that, John is going to be giving a small class for painting figures. So if you're somebody that does not know how to paint figures, like myself, I wish that I had them right here, like that can show you guys. But if you're like me that does not know how to paint figures, that is the day. The registration links will be available, I think, in the upcoming following days. So pay attention to our social media, like that you guys can register for the class and as well for our tournament. And not only that, we're going to have a full table with tabletop games like that you guys can rent during the event and you can play in the event. And as well, when the class is over, John is going to hop on in another table and he's going to be giving a demo from the board game Infinity by Corvus Belli. Thanks a lot for Corvus Belli for giving us the support for the board game. So, guys, sorry for all those mumbo jumbo. A lot of things we had to say. So, going to the first topic of the day. In a previous MTG Weekly, if I'm not mistaken, or article, Wizard of the Coast mentioned something interesting, that when Aether Drift, starting with Aether Drift, is going to be the next upcoming standard set that is going to be releasing. Dang it, I don't remember the release date. I think it's in January, if I'm not mistaken.
January 24th?
No, it says here month 2. So I think it's February 14th. It's February 14th?
Pretty sure. Oh, no. It is Remastered is January 24th.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I was thinking.
No, but we're talking about Aether Drift. So yeah, Aether Drift will be releasing on February. So what is gonna happen on February with Aether Drift? So this is one of the things that's gonna happen, guys. Let me go ahead and look for the article. So Wizard of the Coast just announced, they announced that instead of having play booster packs of 36 boosters, we're going to have booster packs of 30. So play boosters will be shrunken down to 30 booster packs. And as well, they did mention that one of the things that they do, I don't know if it's in this article, but I know that in another article that I had that I couldn't find, they do explain that as well, there's going to be like a small price drop on the play booster boxes due to the fact that they're going to be decreasing from 36 to 30. And this is going to start with Aether Drift moving forward. I don't know if this is something that they were already planning, because we all know that Wizard of the Coast plans these sets way ahead of time, with tentative release dates and whatnot. But this is very interesting, the fact that they are going to lower the booster packs and lower the cost as well. Now, guys, you guys seen this in fruition, Aether Drift being the next upcoming standard set. We saw Chandra doing her Akira pose, and we're kind of excited of that, and some creatures that they presented. But what are your thoughts in regards to having less booster packs, less price cost? Is this going to affect other products like the bundles or anything else? What are your thoughts, guys?
Well, I'm not sure how the prices are going to be affected, especially since MSRP is returning, or has returned for certain products, or for most products. I feel like this is still, in theory, a net negative, because before you had draft boosters and set boosters, and set boosters were 30 and draft boosters were 36, and you had the differences towards packaging, towards marketing, and their purposes were different. But now we only have play boosters, and now it's 30. It doesn't affect the gameplay for limited, at least not in an impactful way, since it's always been 3 boosters per person uh, for an 8-person draft, and that's 24 booster packs. So it should still be fine for that. Things will be more difficult because that means stores have to be cracking open more boxes. I'm not sure if this is a good thing.
I think it's a horrible idea. They're solving a problem they created themselves. So they destroyed the idea of the draft booster. They destroyed the idea of the set booster. They merged it into this one thing. They want to maintain to some degree the draft and limited experience, but they don't promote it as much. I know, even though a lot of pro players actually actively do this, and they do limited events. When you go to big tournaments, half of the tournament is limited, and then you do into standard or modern or whatever. But clearly, they don't care about that. Like JP said, by making it 30, if you wanted to do like a sealed event, you're already down one whole player just because now you can only do 7 players per box, which in turn makes you crack more boxes, which yes, you might discount these boxes by what, 20-25 bucks, and that's me being charitable because I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. I
Aren't
think
they going to stay the same price?
No, John said it was going to be a slight decrease.
They said that it was going to be like a slight decrease.
Yeah, I'm guessing, and I said $20 being charitable. I don't think it's gonna be $20 cheaper. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's a problem they created themselves because they made all these boosters so prohibitively expensive that people don't want to buy whole ass standard booster boxes because they're too expensive and they don't carry any value in them except for the special rarity competi rare cards or Japanese anime cards. And since they have no weight, people are not buying them. So they're stuck with the distributors. Because they're stuck with the distributors, now they're thinking of ways of trying to maximize profit again and making it slightly cheaper so it's more of an incentive for the player base to buy these booster boxes by making them 30 instead of 36. Which again, the whole reason why it was 30 with set boosters is because they were designed exclusively for the play booster fun experience of opening a lot of rares and or mythics. Now they want to kind of like do the same thing and be able to justify selling you products, giving you less product for essentially more money, because no matter what, you're still going to be probably paying more than what you would have prior to this change. They just want to print less cards. They want to print less cardboard. And I guess that's okay for the environment, but it's not good for the consumer.
Yep, I agree. And it's like the whole fiasco that what happened with Marvel. I don't know if we got to talk about it, but I think that we didn't get to talk about it because Marvel happened, and then I went to Florida, and we didn't record for 2 weeks. But let's put an example: the whole Marvel fiasco. Everybody wanted the Marvel product, and what happened? Like, this product is, hey, until we sold out, that's it. When it's sold out, it's sold out. You can't get it anymore. And the problem was that a lot of people, one of our friends, Carlos, was one of them, that he was in the line very early. He got in the line and he got kicked out like 4 or 5 times, and he only could get a couple of the secret layers, and not even the foil ones. He could only get what he found. It was non-foil, and and a lot of people were very mad. I know that, Orengo, you got to get the ones that you wanted, right?
I got Wolverine, Storm, and Iron Man non-foil because I still don't believe in the foil process, even though I know it's better now. But it's out of habit. I just buy the non-foil versions. But I got what I wanted. I will say it was tricky because I was reading on Twitter, on Reddit, that people were getting into the line. When they finished in the line on the other side, the page wouldn't load or it would empty their cart. So I did I don't know what I did. I think I had like the space, but nothing was in my cart. Like I reserved my space and I got in, but nothing was in my cart. So I don't know if I refreshed the page or I already had tabs elsewhere opened and I used one of those earlier tabs to try to like add everything into the cart again, and I refreshed the tab that already had my space reserved, and I had everything in queue, and then I purchased it. But it was janky. It was janky. It wasn't working. That's for sure. So I know some people were like, "Oh, there's nothing in my cart." It happened to me, but I found like a workaround because I started tweaking it, thinking, "Okay, oh, this might solve the issue," and it did. So I got lucky. But if I would have been like, "Oh no, I have to do the line again," or if I was thinking like that, I wouldn't have gotten anything because the page was like non-functional at all.
No, yeah, and at least for myself, I think me and Carlos started talking about because some of the product that I asked them for from Secret Layer, one of them was the Doctor Who that brought the 15th Doctor, 14 and 15. Um, it never arrived to his house, and he's like, that was a long time ago. I don't know if they're going to like accept my what do you say, my claim, but I'm gonna still try. I know that probably we will not receive it, but whatever I get back, I'll send it to you. So I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Um, but it was sad, because so many things are going on with Secret Layer that is just ridiculous. And being the fact that there is a high chance that these cards are not going to be reprinted in their Marvel look. They're going to be reprinted like what is it that they call it? I know that they call it I think
A
it's
universe within.
yeah, exactly. And
But the
then there
thing is,
is
with the Marvel ones, I think what they said was because they're foregoing the idea of universes within because the cards are like even usable in standard. So I think what they're going to do with Marvel, since it's a multi-year contract, they're just going to have the Wolverine, but with a different artwork and probably
okay.
like not as flashy as the Secret Lair version. That's I think what they had mentioned before because they knew that obviously people are really gonna want all these specifically these characters in their the current abilities they have, especially with Storm. Like they're not gonna take another Storm with a crappier ability. So I'm pretty sure they're just gonna reprint this, probably either in the Spider-Man set or maybe next year. But they're
I
just
don't
gonna
think.
have like
Do you think that the Avengers and the X-Men are in Spider-Man? I don't
I don't
think
know,
so.
maybe it's a buy a booster promo, buy
Okay.
a box promo or
I see it. I
something. I
see
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, and a lot of
Maybe they
people
come
were.
next year. Some other thing. I don't know.
Yeah, the other thing that people were a little bit like pissed off was with the whole arcane signet that you could, if you would have like bought the whole thing, you could have gotten like the arcane signet. Not a lot of people like understood what it meant, and I think that the arcane signet was limited as well. So yeah, this Marvel super drop with Secret Lair was a whole fiasco, and my opinion with the whole booster box thing is that one, I have not yet heard Wizard of the Coast say that MSRP is going to come back. Two, less booster box, less boosters, like what Ale and JP said. We can't do draft with one box. That's one. That's another thing, and it's a probably an additional loss for the store because they have to open a second box to just make 8 people be able to draft. So,
A slight correction. It's sealed, not draft.
oh, okay, sealed. My bad.
Yes, sealed, not draft, but still, it's basically the same thing.
So yeah, I'm totally against it. I think I've said it before here in the show. I've said it that I would have just kept set boosters available. You have your draft boosters, you have your set boosters, and then you have overly expensive collector boosters. Um, because I think that it is what it is. Foundation was a good release. I didn't get to buy anything, but at least for a lot of people in the States, I've read good things about it. I read awful things of the price of the collector booster box. It's like $300. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for Aether Drift just because I need the Chandra card with her doing the Akira pose. That's all I need in life. And yeah, I think that's any other thoughts, guys, in regards to this drastic change on the booster packs number.
Every day, Wizards gives you a new reason to just buy singles. Just keep buying singles. You know, the foundation, like, all those cards are so cheap. Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, they're
many.
so. The only card, the only expensive card I've seen is basically Heir Apparent.
Yeah, they're all so cheap, which is great. You know, it's great. You want to play
Yeah.
standard, your chance. You know, but yeah.
It is sad for me though. I kind of want to use Heir Apparent.
I already said it. If I get to like play standard, I'm gonna do gates.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Gates with big creatures. That's all. That's all, folks. And guys, I forgot about this piece of news. It is something that again, it did rupture another gate in the multiverse of Wizard of the Coast and everything and anything in the community. But recently, Elon Musk was like, "Hey, how much does Hasbro cost?" And apparently, this is the Providence Journal. They dedicate in different types of like news, but I think that they are well known for business years. So Hasbro would cost an estimate of 9 billion, much less than the 44 billion Musk paid for Twitter. Now, the reason why we want to talk about this or why we mention it is because it is really interesting that somebody that is the king of technology, but in other times it would have been Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, but in this case now we have Elon Musk, the king of solar power and battery things, plus sending people to space. But now he's interested in knowing how much Hasbro cost. There's a lot of things in the works of the reasons why. Here's one of them. On November 27, Musk wrote his artificial intelligence company XAI will create a video game studio. So probably he wants Hasbro for all the IPs that Hasbro has, because we're talking about Transformers, we're talking about Power Rangers, we're talking about Magic the Gathering has everything. Is the Fortnite of TCG. Dungeons and Dragons is very important as well. Being the fact that Dungeons and Dragons have, even though they're not directly directly connected with Baldur's Gate. Well, yeah, it is connected with Baldur's Gate, but in terms of like all of these RPG games that have that essence of Dungeons and Dragons, and that or they are part of D&D, are very very popular, and they make a lot of money. So guys, tell me, what do you guys think? Why do you guys think that the poppy of technology wants to buy Hasbro? What are your thoughts?
I might be wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, he did make a post defending a lot of Gygax, like things that Gary Gygax has said. And Gary Gygax, being the creator of D&D, has not been the best of people. You know, not the most inclusive. So I don't think this is a good thing, or even a good thing to even consider, especially with those points of views.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Ale? What do you think?
He's probably trolling. I don't think he's gonna buy Hasbro for any reason at all, unless maybe he's like a secret D&D super fan or something that we don't know about. And it could be a possibility. There's a lot of stars, a lot of celebrities that are like D&D fans, and they play D&D all the time. I think he's just trolling. He literally said the other day he wanted to buy MSNBC, and he's probably more serious about that than just buying Hasbro. So I think he was just trolling that day, and he probably forgot about it. But it's that's kind of how it started before he ended up buying Twitter. That's why people take it a little bit serious.
Yeah, but
But
he was kind of trapped into buying Twitter.
yeah, because of free speech thing, and and people were like kind of egging him that he wouldn't do it, and then I guess he kind of ended up doing it. But yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's as serious as the Twitter thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it.
I say that Senor Elon Musk, or the poppy of technology, don't buy Hasbro. Just let it be. Let it be. Let us have our fun cardboard, or our fun figures with D&D. Just leave it alone. If you want to buy any news network, go right ahead. Go ahead and do it. Or hey, invest in a meme coin. That's a thing. Meme coins are going up in price, so do it. Do another meme coin. I don't know.
I think you have a point though with the whole thing that X was trying to build a AI driven game studio. So there might be something to the whole idea of gathering IPs because you can just feed them into the algorithm. So you can create games or be able to play like Fortnite style or Minecraft style, like servers or whole rooms where you're just in this world, So there could be something into that. Like that could be a reason why.
He's gonna make Ready Player One.
Yeah, it could be something like that. Like already Fortnite already kind of is Ready Player One ish. So I could see something along those lines if that's where he's gearing towards with the game studio.
Isn't Magic the Gathering turning into the Fortnite of card games, anyways?
Exactly, and since they already kind of like amassed all these IPs into Magic, and Hasbro already has a lot of IPs on its own, he probably might be if that's the tangent he's going for. I can understand the logic behind it. Either that, or he buys like Epic Games, which probably would be smarter if he wants to make a game studio because he could just get the Unreal Engine, filter it there, and just everyone could just have.
Yeah,
they can just write a prompt and have the full game, which sounds horrible, but yeah.
Yeah, anything and everything AI created, I am against. If you do it for fun, like that time that this popular app would create like 36 pictures or more, I don't remember that, of whatever art style, of a picture of you. If you wanted to make it for fun, go ahead. Yeah, fun is good, but if you're making it to like sell, nah, I'm against it. We have artists for that. We have game developers. We have directors like Ale. We have editors as well. Like if you're gonna use AI, use it for smart use. Like for instance, Opus clips or something like that. Something that can help you out do more. Work smart, not hard. But yeah, we have artists out there. Use the artist that is out there. Don't be using AI. I don't know. I'm against it. If it's for fun, go ahead and do it for fun. But yeah, that's a whole nother topic. I think that we can make a whole episode about it.
I mean, we've already had that
we
discussion.
did, right?
Yeah, we had the discussion when I introduced Algomancy. Yeah, because he had the one of the YouTubers I follow had the Kickstarter for his own game. Yeah, he used AI produced images.
Yeah, but at least you did mention that he made sure that everybody was aware that he used AI art.
Oh no, he was fully transparent. That's his like his day job is working with algorithms, and his doctorates is based on programming and algorithms. Okay. But and he even before that he would make his own art.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, now I remember. Now, so next and final topic of tonight, if by any chance something pops out of the blue, and we go ahead and cover it. But The next upcoming set is Innistrad Remastered. We had a remaster set before. There was Dominaria Remastered. We had great reprints. Was there any other remaster set besides Dominaria?
Time
Spiral.
Time Spiral remastered, and we also had Ravnica remastered.
We had Ravnica remastered. Oh,
because
right.
Ravnica was so horrible that you forgot about it already. That's why.
I remember now. Yeah, Ravnica.
What do you mean? It tanked all the prices of the all Shocklands have been kept very low because of that.
Thank God, I guess. I mean,
not only did that happen, during the same month, around the same month, Murders at Karlov Manor happened, and the Clue edition brought even more of the Shocklands. So they've kept a very steady low price.
And that Clue edition was like on sale on Black Friday for like $30 out of the what was that again? Like 70?
Yeah, $70. You were sure one foil land. Yeah.
And that would be the expensive card of the box. That's it. Nothing else was expensive there. That was such a sad. I would have rather had a normal Magic the Gathering Clue edition Clue.
That's what everyone thought it was. Then you see like a bundle, and you're like so confused and perplexed. Like, what is this? I don't understand.
We're gonna play Magic with Clue? I don't get it. Jesus. So now we're gonna get Innistrad Remastered. Yesterday in the MTG Weekly, they started putting the preview cards for this upcoming set. And we did get a couple of preview cards on October 25, but it was just a couple of cards. The only one that I think that people loved was that there is a reprint that JP right now is showing us in his camera. Give me one second.
So this is like a chase card. At least one of the chase cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Edgar Markov. We have like the normal version, old bordered, showcase, and the poster version. That's what these are called. Poster version.
So specifically, from now on, I'm not sure if it's every set or specialty sets will have a card called the Headliner. Okay. And it'll be the you see like it has the numbering,
the serial.
Yeah, the serial number. This one is the current one for this upcoming set, and this particular version will only have, I think it's 500 copies.
Yeah, 500.
So moving forward, I think it's each set, but I'm not sure if it's each set or each specialty set will have a headliner, which will only have 500 copies of that specialty card, and it'll be a special art. You'll still be able to get different alternate arts. So you get the Edgar Markov, then the Edgar Markov old border, and then this is the Crimson Vow showcase version.
Yeah.
So there's 3 versions of the card you could still get normally, and then you get the Edgar Markov, the poster version, which is the headliner. Only in I'm pretty sure it's collector boosters, and only 500 of them.
Jesus.
And the Deadeye Navigator will be a promo that they will be giving out. It might come out in the set, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Like this version, the specific version is a promo.
This one?
They're just gonna be handing them out. This is gonna be hella cheap. It's already a hella cheap.
It's already so cheap, exactly. Yeah.
I remember this used to be the Boogeyman, one of the Boogeymen in back in the day for Commander.
Oh yeah, I love that card so much. Always loved it.
Such a broken ass card.
Do you remember when Commander was like, I play a 7-drop, I pass the turn, I played this, I try to like do an infinite loop, and it took me 2 turns to pull this off. Now it's like, well, I turned 2 win, I turn 1-0 win. Yeah. No.
Yep.
Gross.
Dang. So these are the first 6 cards. We are having a reprint of Archangel Avacyn, and that turns to Avacyn the Purifier. Very, very great card back in the day in Standard. We have her in the old border.
How does the old border look on the flip side? Oh, it's interesting.
It combines
interesting.
everything. It looks very interesting, yeah. We have the popular Thraben Inspector, and then we have like the full art
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Lingering Souls, another great classic for modern. Cackling Counterpart from a rare, it's now an uncommon. Lantern Bear. Here is another very good reprint, the Snapcaster range.
Well, it's funny how you say that's a good reprint, considering how this doesn't see play in modern, basically. It doesn't see play in modern at all.
Back in the day,
How much is it right now? Is it not like $10? It's like a $10 card.
It's pretty cheap. In fact, I'm pretty sure Mausoleum Wanderer, even though it's probably not as expensive as Snapcaster Mage, is a better reprint because I'm pretty sure this still sees play in like Pioneer.
Yeah, I think, isn't there like a spirit stack in Pioneer?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember when this card was very popular.
Oh, it used to be very popular.
That was back in the day.
Ago, Grandpa.
Yeah. Leave it alone. We got Power Creep. This is not good anymore. It needs to have like 4 more effects before it's decent.
Oh, okay.
Imagine Snapcaster Mage with Storm.
Holy cow.
Thank you. And even then, it wouldn't be as pushed. It would need to have
over anyway, so yeah, it's still not that good.
It should have Flash, Flashback, Storm, and Overload all in one card. And then the effect. And I think it might see play.
And if you control
and even though it's a 2-1, so that's the Bowmasters.
And then if you control Storm from X-Men, everything does it twice. I don't know. Something crazy. We have Think Twice as another card, Blood Artist. That Blood Artist has been getting a lot of reprints. Jesus.
Keep it price low. I also like I really like the Crimson Bow border.
This one,
and this is the new art for Blood Artist, so I really like that.
This art was already used, right?
Yeah, that's
the old border.
An older art.
Oh, okay. Okay, moving upwards. We have Graft Rats. We have Invasion of Innistrad. It's a reprint from, what was the set called?
That's March of the Machines.
March of the Machines. There you go. It flips. And then
we get Liliana of the Veil, which again, the same argument can be made. Is this even like strong enough? These are like the mythic chase cards. Agree. Are these even strong enough to even be like chase cards? Are you looking for these?
Yeah, I think the remastered idea was great when they did it with Time Spiral, because Time Spiral is so old. But then they banked on the idea of nostalgia and doing remaster sets of sets that came out when we played Magic. And with Mars and Power Creep out of existence too.
They have chosen to do like very popular planes. You know, Dominaria is huge across Magic.
Why don't we go to
Ravnica has 9 to 10 sets. Innistrad doesn't have enough sets to justify this, and I think we're seeing this right now. This is why this kind of feels like it's not strong enough. Even though Innistrad has, 8 sets? That's still a lot of sets.
But there isn't enough chase cards, and they were like 5 years ago. They were a great chase card, like Liliana in a remaster. That would have been amazing. Snapcaster in the same set, amazing. We're gonna get to Emrakul eventually, amazing. And Emrakul at least is worth a few bucks still. But you're right. The fact that you start printing stuff that came out last year in this remaster set because you don't have enough to justify its own existence, that's when you realize it's a problem. They should have just done Norwin. Why not? Why not Norwin remastered? I don't understand. Like, at least that one has a bunch of stuff that is still a few bucks.
Interestingly enough, the entire plane of Lorwyn is like 4 sets, no? So it's Lorwyn, Morning Tide, Shadowmoor, and Evening Tide.
A lot of those cards were short printed, so they're generally a lot like they cost a few bucks just because of that. So if you do a remaster set, sure they'll tank to help, but we'll get access to them, so it's cool.
Buying a Lorwyn booster pack now is when you do that famous saying, should I open it or keep it sealed? Oh my god, I love seeing that show. Okay, so here we go. We have the Meat Hook Massacre, a reprint again, right? Wait, no, we had a second part.
Yeah, we got the sequel, and now we're getting the remake.
The remake, yeah. It has a poster. It has the poster as well.
That's what I'm saying. It's the remake. Yeah, it's entering. It's entering into our lives again. And the fact that we got Triskelephobia.
That thing.
Oh, it's an uncommon now? Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Uncommon now.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Yeah, right. What? It's uncommon. That's cute.
That's card, cute. Yes. Phobia. And then we got Voldaren.
The fear of number 13.
I think this one is a good reprint, Mass Hysteria. I don't know if it costs a lot of money, but you know,
like $5 because I don't think it's ever been reprinted.
Okay,
that's.
I saw the old features have nothing. I know that in Commander, there's another way that you can get haste. You can use Anger. Anger is like another popular one to use in red.
The world enchantment that is evading my head right now. Green one.
Crossroad something. Yeah. I think it's one green.
Important Crossroads.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I have like a fancy version of that.
Same. I like that tree. It's cool.
Now, we have Valkenrath Gorger, another reprint. Borrowed Hostility. I don't even know why they reprinted this one. There is a better, I think it's a 2-drop vampire that it's better and it has haste.
But did it come in
if you're it did. But if you're gonna play limited, a 1-mana 2/1 with no downside is actually decent in the early game. Because it's
limited. What? What are you talking about? Who plays limited anymore?
A 1-mana 2/1 can still fight with like 3-mana 2/2s, and that's still like a decent mana value trade.
We got Reforge the Soul, a miracle card. That it's a wheel. Keep going up. We have Young Wolf with Undying. Ulvenwald Mysteries. Now, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, investigate. The spider spawning. You create spiders. Man, if I could have recorded my son when he says spiders, I would have been a great moment. Spiders. Huntsman of the Fall. Spell Queller. We have Huntsman of the Fells. I said Fall and it's Fells. Jesus. Whoops. In the showcase. Then we have okay. We have Spell Queller in the full art. And like Adam mentioned, Emrakul the Promised End has a reprint as well with a movie poster style. I don't. Are these movies for?
Yeah, this is like probably the coolest movie poster one in my opinion.
I want to get that.
Like Emrakul,
I actually want to get that.
Really cool as a movie poster because it's a technical monster. It's an alien technical monster. It's great.
It already looks cinematic. Yes, of course. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what?
Oh no, are they bringing this? emerge again. Like they're gonna
Yes.
bring the emerge creature. I hate that mechanic.
Elder Deep Fiend. That was the last standard deck I've ever played. Emerge, the Grixis Emerge deck, where I use the prized amalgams, cast stuff, and bring them back. Oh, that was great deck. That was literally the last standard deck I've ever played.
Nasty. I don't know. This is a full card because I know that there are. I think it's the rats, if I'm not mistaken, in this one that they unite. If I'm not mistaken, these
They're
two,
also gonna print the meld cards too, right?
the meld cards.
Yeah, there's some meld cards in Innistrad.
Yeah,
So
these two.
Right?
These are the ones that they.
But there's
Gisela,
also
right?
Gisela and
Oh,
Bruna.
Gisella's not here though.
that'll
Not
probably
yet.
come. Like, this is the first day,
Not yet.
so
Yeah, but yeah,
They
I
make
think they're gonna need
Marcella.
something. They're gonna need something chunky to like win us over. But right now, there's like I think Emrakul is probably the most expensive card of the set.
Meteor Massacre's probably up there.
Damn, comparable to Emrakul? No, Emrakul has to be more expensive. People play with that, right? Don't they play that in Pioneer, or am I crazy?
isn't this Emrakul banned?
No, that's the one that's not banned. That's why I think like people play this a lot. It must be like, can you click on it? Like click on the normal version. See how much it is.
So, secret layer drop is 64.
Okay, so like
Eldritch
normal version.
Moon is 48.
Right. So it's 48. Let's say 45 for the sake of the argument. And how much is Meaningful Galactica?
The $38.
Oh, so it is pretty close. Okay, so a card that came out last year because it's power crept to hell, and then this card because it's still very, very good are the only two that are like worth in the set.
The double feature one for the Meteor Massacre is like $70. But other than
That's
that, yeah.
crazy. But that's only because
Yeah,
no one bought
the
no one bought
full-
from that set.
Full
I
art
mean, they bought it.
is-
It was just really rare in general.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's
So
like
see, $62, $38, $50. Yeah, it is a pricey card.
It's the price of card. You're right.
yeah, it's like whatchamacallit, a Hullbreaker horror. Most of the cards from the double feature that are like popular are very expensive if you get them. Is I think Hullbreaker horror and double feature, I think it costs like around $20 if I'm not mistaken. So I like the poster version. I really do like the poster version as well. But if I were to print this in a poster form, this would be the one. I would look for it, high quality, and print it, and put it in a frame, and be like, I don't have to go to whatchamacallit, MagicCon Chicago to get it. See?
Wait, the next one in Chicago? Wait, what?
Yeah, next one is in Chicago. Yeah.
When? Wait, when?
Let me stop sharing the screen and I'll search for it for you.
I can actually go to it next to me.
Magic, I hate you.
Oh no!
Chicago.
I mean, you can stay on my futon if you want, or JP2, like whoever wants. Like, we have an extra bed, so you guys can.
So, okay, so the tickets, badges, and tickets will go on sale December 9.
Okay,
at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
PT.
Okay. And when is the event? Like February, March?
February. Oh, here we go. February 21 to 23 at McCormick Place Lakeside Center
in Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
yeah.
Chicago.
I'm gonna see if I go. Definitely gonna see if I go.
You can get them as like a late birthday gift, technically. You know, it's still in the same
For sure,
month.
exactly. Because it's February, exactly. I have a place to stay. I have a place to stay in Chicago, so I can actually go. Okay, cool.
Early bird for all adult badges start at $35.
Perfect.
Oh, it's not bad.
Bro, that's so cheap. That's great. I got a
youth single day pass is $20.
That sounds great.
And it will include you. 2 Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering Foundation Jump Boosters, and
Ugh.
the Avacyn Pilgrim promo card, but non-foil.
Hey, Foundation
Is there like
Booster
a
can give you
premium? What's
like
the premium
the
version, and what does it give you?
Okay, the
Just the-
most expensive
Yeah, because
one.
we usually have those festival in a box things.
The
or whatever.
legend. Okay, so there's a couple.
Right.
Wait, give me a
Yeah, I
second.
can imagine.
So the
yeah.
legendary early bird will cost you $450.
Okay.
And
Sure, what
the
does it
regular
have?
price is $500.
Oh, what does it have?
It will include you the following things: the
Well, mystery
weekend
booster box
badge,
2, of course. Okay.
show lanyard, 2 traditional foil Avacyn Pilgrim promo cards, 2 Innistrad Remastered Collector boosters,
Oh, okay.
3 Aether Drift Collector boosters,
Mhm.
1 Legendary VIP playmat, 1 MagicCon 2025 deck box and sleeves, 1 MagicCon Chicago official pin, a Legendary VIP drinkware, Legendary VIP bag, Dungeons and Dragons D20, and you can get 10% off the official store merchandise.
I mean, after all that. Okay.
Now, if you want to be... Oh, there's even one for D&D.
Oh, expanding.
Yeah, because this event is like mostly D&D related. But for
Okay.
our Magic the Gathering connoisseurs, the next one, it's called the Black Lotus VIP.
Oh.
If you get it early bird, it will cost you $900.
That's absurd. Do
Just
I get a
regular
Black
price.
Lotus with it, or?
The regular price is $1,000.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So instead of the regular 2 pilgrims,
Sure.
you'll get 4.
Whoa, a playset? That's crazy.
And then you
or
get
kind of
a
seasonal play
weekend
other
badge.
than-
You'll get the weekend badge.
Yeah.
But instead of the like the show lanyard, you'll get a Black Lotus lanyard. Like it gives you a
Ooh.
VIP.
True. Yes.
You'll still get the 2 Innistrad Remastered Collector boosters and the 3 Aether Drift ones. You'll still get everything the same as I mentioned before, but
Except.
this is
yes.
where everything changes.
Okay.
You will receive a Chicago staff trader pin
Okay.
from MagicCon. Instead of the normal playmat, you get the Black Lotus VIP playmat, drinkware, bag, and wearable.
Mhm.
So you'll be very VIP.
Yeah.
It will include
Uh,
a Black Lotus draft event on
Oh.
Friday.
Okay.
It will include a Black Lotus Commander Unknown Plane Chase event on Saturday.
Okay.
A Black Lotus Progressive Sealed event weekend long. So I
Okay.
imagine that you can play a sealed event a day.
Sure. Yeah.
Reserve seating for live Commander game. So you can
Okay.
play with your favorite content creators.
Ooh, such as?
$900.
That is insane. That's crazy.
A reserve seating for Dungeons and Dragons live game. If you wanted to meet Matt Mercer in the flesh,
You can.
you will pay a hefty price of $900. 1 hour
crazy.
early access to show floor.
Oh.
Designated VIP line for show store.
Mm.
You will still get a normal Dungeons and Dragons D20.
Okay, just a normal one, not a Black Lotus.
Exactly, not a Black Lotus.
Just a normal one.
And you still get a 10% off the merchandise store.
Just 10%.
That's crazy. You can't even give me like, I don't know, 25% off? That's insane. Oh my God.
Okay,
Oh, that's crazy.
now there's 2. Wow. As well, the Pro Tour will be in the event.
Oh,
That's one of the things. Pro Tour Aether Drift is off the races, so it will start in that event. But wait, now for our Dungeons and Dragons connoisseurs.
Oh, go on.
So, my people, for a hefty price of $450 in the early bird stage,
Okay.
you will get a weekend badge, a show lanyard,
Okay.
2 foil Avacyn Pilgrims. I don't know why a D&D player will get it, but sure.
Sure.
You will get a Dungeons & Dragons level 20 dice set and dice container.
That's actually kind of cool. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will get a D&D bag. You will get the official Chicago pin for MagicCon.
Yeah.
And, but wait, there's something interesting in this. You'll get 3 bespoke Dungeons & Dragons session in level 20 game room with your personal DM. There is a different hour for each session, and the sessions last around 3 hours.
Okay. Cool.
You will have a reserved seating for the D&D live game and the 10% off the official merchandise.
Oh, I expect no less.
So
just 10%
there
off.
is one here that I think that this was probably a miss. Oh, okay. So they have the same package, but they call this one the Vecna track, and this one is called the Tiamat track.
Oh.
So the Vecna track still brings the same exact same things, but the session hours are different.
Okay.
The D&D session hours are different.
You
And
even get
again,
like a
they're
book or
around 3
something?
hours.
Right, you don't even get like a book or something? Like, that's crazy. You only get like dice. I saw
Yep.
you get more stuff by doing the magic thing than just doing the D&D stuff. Sure, I guess the whole point is doing the sessions with people that you want to play with, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah. And then the other thing, there's going to be obviously in these events in MagicCon, you have like the events that are the on-demand events, you know.
Yep.
So there are 3 promos that are going to be available on those events.
Okay.
You can, I imagine that if, here it is. Okay, so the Secret Lair Spectacular, all new event featuring an exciting, unique, and fun experience with the wild, wacky nature of Secret Lair. There are new prices distributed over 6 rounds of playing. So these are the 3 cards that you might get. Lightning Bolt with a Peach Momoko artwork. If you guys want to see them, check it out in TikTok. We have them in TikTok. A Questing Druid, and then we have Sudden Edict. Those are the 3 cards that are going to be as prizes on these events.
Okay. Cool.
As well, there will be an event for the regional championships for the Pro Tour qualifiers in MagicCon.
That's cool.
Obviously, you guys know that there's going to be artists in MagicCon, so I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have a list, but I think that they usually do have a list of the artists that are going to be attending the event. So what I'm going to pay attention to the list. If you get to go, I'm going to send you cards like that I can get them signed.
No, so
And obviously,
I'll grab all my cards here too. So.
And obviously, there's going to be panels. There's going to be the Creator Central. That's where all of the content creators, all of your favorite content creators, will be there. And please, just pay attention when they're walking around. Not all of them are going to be charging you $100 to play with them. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, they are all, at least for the people that we know on TikTok, they went to MagicCon Las Vegas. Even if you're like the smallest TikTok creator, everybody joined in, played Commander, had fun. The girls did like a small little gathering of all girl EDH for the CEDH pod that is in TikTok. So hey, just check it. If you're in Chicago and you want to meet your favorite creator, hey, don't hesitate to say hi. Don't hesitate to talk to them. Probably they can give you tips or tricks to making content if that is something that you want to do in the future, right? You know, but yeah, that's going to be MagicCon Chicago. So Ale might go. I know that I want to try. I want to try and go to Las Vegas. I want to try and go to Las Vegas. because Las Vegas sounds very, very interesting. So nothing, guys. Any final thoughts in Elon Musk buying Hasbro, the shortage of 6 booster packs that we're gonna have moving forward in Aether Drift, and if you guys are interested at all in buying Innistrad Remastered?
Elon is not gonna buy Hasbro. The Aether Drift thing is stupid, and I'm probably not buying booster boxes of Innistrad Remastered. I'm not nostalgic about Innistrad Remastered, and I think, I mean, obviously we only had like one day of spoilers, but I failed to see how they're going to show me valuable cards if it's within boundaries of the Innistrad sets, because I think Emrakul was one of the big hits. So, and Liliana too, and Liliana doesn't cost as much. And same thing goes for Snapcaster Mage. So I don't know, maybe they'll throw in some confetti foil again, and that'll be how they justify price increases or expensive cardboard.
Well, if it doesn't sell well and the price is lower, I think people should pick a box up and just leave it sealed. Because we've seen how those things. Oh yeah, and nobody bought this, so now it's mega expensive, even though there's basically no value in it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It did happen with Dominaria, right? Dominaria, I think that happened with it.
Yeah, and Time Spiral as well. Time Spiral, the boxes became very expensive.
But that was because people really liked there were really good cards in that set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first time they did it, so there's always some value to that too.
Yeah. For me, I'm with Ale. Elon, don't buy it. Don't buy Hasbro. Go buy something else. I don't know. Buy Sony. Or let me think about it. Wait. How about you go ahead and buy Dreamcast? Buy Sega and bring back the Dreamcast. That would be cool. That would be cool. I want set boosters to come back. Forget about play boosters. Bring back set boosters and draft boosters. It was much more fun to have any type of choice and price range for what you wanted to buy. And as well, there was another thing that I was going to say. Innistrad Remastered, let's wait until more previews come out. Really not that excited. But pay attention to our TikTok. We're going to be posting all of our spoilers or previews in TikTok. And as well, if you guys like to use Instagram, we have an Instagram as well, Cardboard Cave Podcast. We repost everything back there. And as well, we promote all of the events that we do here in Puerto Rico. So pass by there to check us out. So let's go ahead, round table. Ale, where can the people find you?
You can find me here talking about delicious, expensive cardboard. It gets expensive every day. Makes me want to eat less cardboard. I still want to eat that sweet cardboard. You also find me in this podcast. I do movie reviews from time to time. I've been a little iffy on the scheduling, but I'm going to get back to it. But more importantly, JP, where can the people find you?
You can find me here in the Cardboard Cave. Buy your singles. Just buy singles. Don't buy those products. Buy singles. How about you, John?
Hey, so guys, you guys can find me here in the Cardboard Cave Podcast. I'm always active in TikTok and in Instagram or any of our social media platforms. If you guys write to us, it probably will be me or it will be Ale or whoever is available on the moment. But if you have questions, doubts, or want to collab, go ahead and send us a DM like that. We can go ahead and schedule that collaboration. As well, you can find me at Reelin Films, reelinfilms.com or Reelin Films in all of the social media. I do movie reviews as well and interview directors, actors, and I have my own show called Conociendo Cinéfilos. We sit down and talk to different people from the space here from Puerto Rico that do movie reviews or work in movies. So check it out. And as well, don't forget, if you guys want to spice up your commander and or your deck, go to ultrasleeves.com/Cardboard Cave or use our code Cardboard Cave to get 10% off your order and follow us in all of our social media. And I have a question for all of you that are watching this video. Tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts in regards to Elon Musk buying Hasbro? And nothing, guys. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.